we're expecting this to be single file, but you're typically one of the guys who likes to go up top and make things exciting. Are you going to be able to do it?
We get a lot of opportunity by the Highline sessions being almost as long as the actual practice sessions. So I think we might see some, back in the day, Gateway, just some restart, first 5 laps, and everybody's bunched up. Some passes there. Santino kind of did it last year on the restarts. I think with the more downforce, less power, I think it should be more likely. Also, the surface looks to have aged quite a lot this year on the bottom lane, so might be better up top this time. I'll find out about it when we get out there, but I think it's gonna be okay for restarts and starts. I don't think it's gonna be as much of a parade as last year.
I think we're a little bit worried about today being a washout. Is that a concern, especially if they add a practice session tomorrow? But obviously, they're not going to have as much time with the Highline session. I mean, if this gets rained out today, how much does that affect the rest of the weekend, do you think?
Yeah, it probably will affect everything. We did not test here, so we definitely need some laps. I don't care too much about the Highline session. I just I need to be able to have my references for qualifying. Anyway, yeah, I think this is also Weeper Paradise, so if it rains tonight, we'll be having just.
We're gonna have to drill.
I cannot swear, but
yeah, don't swear.
We will have we have water slides out there tomorrow, I guess. So it's. I remember from what I heard, it happened at the test, and they were basically waiting all morning, waiting for the weepers to be done, and they're just a hard thing to dry. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's something you cannot really predict or affect. So we'll just whatever happens, maximize what we can do.
You mentioned that you didn't test. Could you just explain that logic real quick?
We tested in Milwaukee instead. We kind of predicted a rule change from the test to the race, which did happen. So everybody's driving different downforce than, and I think right front camber than was allowed to. That's what happened last year. I felt great after the test here last year. Then we showed up to the race, and it was kind of scary. So the tire compounds changed too. So I think it's going to be a little bit unknown for everybody. Of course, the guys who tested here have like a driver memory, being just closer to the race, knowing how to attack the track, but should be there pretty quick. I think with Michael Cannon, we will have a pretty good start, with the car rolling out quick. So yeah, we'll see.
A top 10 at Mid-Ohio last week, and great runs like at Barber earlier this season. How would you assess 2025 so far for you?
It's been a good year. Definitely a lot of solid top 10s. Kind of quietly getting top 10s. Not really except the Barber, I guess. Not really in the spotlight. Just kind of Dixoning to top 10s. That's kind of what we did in Mid-Ohio. But yeah, I think a lot of fuel save races that we've made happen, and I think as a team we've just really done well on strategy and everything. So having a blast. A little bit of bad luck, a few mechanicals, but that was back-to-back 500 and Detroit, but now coming, hopefully getting my 4th and 5th consecutive top 10 this weekend. So on a pretty good stretch, and this weekend here, if I get 2 top 10s, it would break my top 10 record in IndyCar in one season. So that's with 5 races left to go afterwards.
The rumor mill has been kind of spinning with the potential of new tracks coming onto the schedule for 2025. If that were to happen, would a doubleheader here at Iowa kind of be in jeopardy in your eyes, or would you still like to keep the doubleheader?
I'm not totally sure about a doubleheader here, especially with Hy-Vee being gone now. It's less of a festival than it has been. I would like still a doubleheader in like Milwaukee. I think that was good last year. It kind of shakes things up, and it's an unpredictable race. I think here, with the track changes, it hasn't been the most exciting race last year. Hopefully it's better. I hope everybody's wrong and it's going to be a good race. But it's just, the Milwaukee, you are in a very, populated area. I think right here, it's just a big trip for a lot of people to come 2 days in a row. Not a lot of hotels around, so that's one thing. I would love to see that, but also, I'm not sure about what other tracks are going to be there. Maybe Mexico, right?
Right.
That'd be pretty cool. I've been wanting a real international race. Hopefully we can extend that, go back to Europe at some time when the series is wealthy like in the old days. That'd be cool. But,
I assume you would advocate for Zandvoort?
Zandvoort, yeah, even Assen,
Oh,
even
yeah.
Zolder, Belgium.
Champ
It's like
car race there, didn't they?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So Spa. I don't know about IndyCar.
If
and
F1
Spa.
leaves there, why not?
But Zandvoort, when F1's gonna be out of Zandvoort,
Yeah.
they're gonna be. I think next year's gonna be the last one.
This is I think this year.
Or this one is the last
Time
one.
to stand on business then.
Oh,
What are we doing?
That would be sick.
Come on, make it happen, Rinus. You got
Oh, yes.
connections there.
Hey, the Dutch prince owns the track, so
So just give the Prince a call. I'm sure you have his number.
we could try. I think it's more of getting the whole IndyCar paddock shipped to Europe, which is the issue. Yeah. I'm sure they will sell out. I'm 100% sure everybody, like the whole country, will try to be there. That's gonna be the case.
Thank you.
Steven Stump of FrontStretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.